Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Keto Live Questions and Answers. Excited to be back today doing another live, and I hope I get a lot of you in here and hope I get a lot of questions answered for you guys. So we're just holding off to see who comes in. We got one so far. Hello, welcome. Hello. You are one of my new subscribers, correct? Do you do keto? It's very glad to have you. Thanks for subscribing to my channel. Hope you get a lot of information from my channel and you enjoy it. What should my macros be for keto? Abby, what you would have to do, honey, is email me because I need to go over questions with you. I need to ask you things, personal things I have to ask you to set you up on a great keto plan for you and your macros. So if you don't mind, down in every one of my boxes, except for this one, I link my email. So if you could send me an email, let me know who you are. I'd be glad to help you out. I'll try to get back to you today if you send me an email today. Not currently, huh? What is it, Dee? Just not sure if doing it correctly. Oh, okay. Yeah, there are different forms. People do it different ways. I was taught by 3 professionals from my doctor's office that I go. My doctor is keto doctor and 2 nutritionists that are keto professionals. And then, of course, my brother teaches this as a job. So I was learned the correct way that you do use your body fat to start with for weight loss. If it is for weight loss, that is your high fat. And then, of course, you go very low carb, 20 carbs or less a day. And there are a lot of hidden carbs, so you got to make sure you know that and, be reading labels and all of that to check that. But yeah, just keep it simple. Meat, cheese, eggs, good green leafy veggies, and keep everything low fat on everything. Use your body fat and the weight will fly off. I lost everything in the first 15 months, 150 pounds. It was like 285 down to 139, and then I maintained weight, upping the calories. I did about 2,200 calories, maintained that weight for almost 2 years, and then I decided I wanted to lose a little bit more. So in the last 6 months, I've been doing different things like 1 meal a day, egg fasting, and now I'm doing alternate day fasting, and I want to get into the 120s. So that's what I'm working on now, doing that. But I absolutely love it. Hitting autophagy. Intermittent fasting is really good on keto too. If you can start off with 16-hour fasting and then eat in an 8-hour window. And then, like I said, keeping the fat low. Use your body fat as your high fat. That's what I was taught. That is your high fat source when you first start off. Makes sense. Nobody would be the same macro as a skinny person to a person that's obese or overweight. We would definitely be a different macro, if that makes sense. And I can definitely work more with you on that if you want to send me an email. What was your name again? Dee, if you want to send me an email, I link it down in every one of my boxes except for these live ones here. You want to send me an email, I can definitely get you set up on a great macro plan and everything and get you started. And I guarantee the weight will start flying off of you. Sounds good. Thanks so much. You are very welcome, Abby. Yes, you can email me, Dee. Do that, please. Yes, finally caught another one of my lives, Heather. Great to have you in. I gave up because I wasted so much money. Yeah, you don't gotta waste money, girl. Like the coconut almond flowers. Yeah, you don't gotta waste money. Keep it easy and simple. I kept it very simple and easy. I just did meat, cheese, eggs, good green leafy veggies, but you're gonna keep your fat right now, like for the cheese, low fat cheese, low fat meats. So you're gonna go lean meats and stuff like that. And I have lots of recipes. I have a playlist. If you go into it, I have keto style mukbangs that I do, and they are wonderful. And I teach how to make each meal lower that, how to lower the fat in each one. And yeah, because I was a lot of the time was in maintenance mode. So I do a lot of videos and a lot of great recipes that are cheap, easy, and inexpensive, cheap, and easy to make and delicious. So definitely check those out in my playlist. Great that you do fasting. That's awesome. Great, great, great. Fasting is very good for helping with loose skin and all of that. Intermittent fasting when you're hitting autophagy. Like me, I go 40 hours without food, and then I eat in an 8-hour window, then I go 40 hours again, and it's helping to heal and mend the skin as well. Also, intermittent fasting, 16 hours, 24 hours, that all will help the skin to heal and mend and eat away at the skin, because what it is just old dead cells. So when you actually do it, and a lot of people get that wrong. Loose skin, for instance, like my arm here, I have some loose skin like right here, but this here would still have some fat in there. There's still some fat in there that I'm trying to eliminate, but it is getting more to the loose skin where you can pull it. That's more loose skin. But I work hard, with the fasting and all that. And recently I started doing resistant on the days I eat, and then I do cardio on the days that I don't eat. So really trying to tone things up, but my body on its own really toned up. I didn't exercise through the whole journey while I was losing weight, but I wish I would have. It would have been even better. But yeah, I really didn't get a lot of loose skin. I got a little bit on my lower belly, a little bit on the inner thighs, a little bit on my booty. But yeah, you're going to notice that any other way of life, you could never have done that without tons of loose skin. And that's what I love about it. So, and I can explain all that to you when you email me. Hello, Miss Shelley. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you, sweetheart. Down 42 pounds, Heather. Congratulations, sweetheart. When did you start? And are you doing it all pretty much low fat like I teach? I do net carb. I have always done that from the very beginning. That's what I was taught by my brother, who does it professionally, and by my keto doctor, that there are two forms. And I just like doing it net because you end up getting a little bit more carb. It's easier to stay within the carb range then. And I always, when I urinate on those strips, I'm always in ketosis. And so I've always done net carb. I do see a lot of people that do total carb, and that's wonderful. If you do total carb, your carb is going to be even lower. It's just a little bit harder when you do total carb because it's easy to go to 20 carbs a day. It's very, very easy. So basically you'd be doing a lot of carnivore so you don't get that carb up too high. So I always did net, did well, lost all the weight in 15, 16 months, lost 150 plus pounds. Now I am over 160 pound loss doing the alternate day fasting and everything. So I just, if I always do net and I do well with it. That's just what I was taught. Yes, email me when you finish and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. You do dry fasting as well. That's wonderful, Dee Dee. I've heard about dry fasting, and that will really help the skin. I've heard it really does. I've never tried the dry fasting myself, but yeah, that's great. Really, really great. Yes, Heather, that is so wonderful. I started at the end of March, so I'm just doing going one day at a time, but I've just dropping off. When I emailed you, I had lost 20 pounds, so I have lost another 22. That is so wonderful. I'm so happy for you, Heather. Congratulations. That's wonderful. Keep up the great work. I stalled after 26 pounds, and that took a year to come off. Wow, a whole year. Then, yeah, we'll talk, Gigi, because the problem is you were definitely doing something wrong. You were definitely doing too much fat because it won't come off. You're going to stall out. I hear a lot of people do that. So we'll talk a little bit. If you send me an email, I'll go over keto with you and explain it a little bit more. Since I was taught by professionals, I'll teach you how I was taught. And I guarantee the people that follow me and listen to what I say and do it, their weight is flying off of them. And, do we want to sit forever and try to lose weight? No, we want to get it off and get to that maintenance eating where you get to up all the calories and maintain your weight. I'm only 5'4", and in maintenance mode, I can eat 22 to 2,500 calories, which is a lot of food. Still keeping that carb at 20, I can do that and maintain my weight. It's just amazing. I was never able to do that any other way of life. You are very welcome. I do intermittent fasting too and try to keep fat down. Way to go, Heather. And that's why you're losing it and you're doing it correctly. And that's how I was taught. I'm so excited for you, Dee Dee, because you're going to finally start losing weight and you're going to see it's going to fly off you. It's amazing. I've got many, many people that follow me that lose it so fast. Everybody in my family did it, lost all their weight really fast. In fact, my brother, Rob, who teaches this professionally, lost it all in 5 months, 150 plus pounds in 5 months because he worked out with it too. He did 2 hours a day of working out and he got it off even faster. Men lose a little bit faster, but he always did net carb too, but he got it off in 5 months because he worked out so much with it too. I couldn't because I have a bad back from a car accident, but now losing all this weight, it's amazing. Like I just can do so much now. I walk, I exercise, I do so much now. So yeah, I'm going to teach you and you're going to know and you're going to start seeing results super fast, super, super fast. You are welcome. Hello, Ruthie. Glad to have you in. Let's hear it. What have you lost this week and how much is the total amount? Ruthie's been losing weight like crazy. She's been doing so well. She's only a little over 2 months in. And yeah, she's been losing like crazy. How much did you lose this week, Ruthie? I'm just having a cup of black coffee because I am on my alternate day fasting. So today is my fasting day from 2:49 down to 2:14. Way to go, girl. Way to go. And this girl did this in not quite 2 months or just right there at 2 months. And she's doing it all the way I've taught with the lower fat and all of that. She's doing intermittent fasting. It's amazing. I'm crying happy tears over here. Oh, that's wonderful, Dee Dee. I will definitely get you on board, and you're going to see that weight fly off of you. We just got to go over a few things, and I will tell you a little bit more in an email. I'll go over keto with you, just so I don't have to explain it all in here. You started at 256, Heather? Yep, I started at 285 when I started. Did your weight come off consistency or did you have many? I had no plateaus, no stalls. There is no such thing, and I'm going to tell you right now, as a plateau or a stall. If you are stalling and plateauing, you're doing something wrong. You're eating too many carbs, you're eating too much fat. There is no such thing, and I was taught that too. You will continue to lose as long as you are doing keto correctly. You will not have any stalls. So no, I did not have any stalls. When I got to a point where I felt like I wasn't losing as fast, I dropped the calories even more. And that's the great thing about keto is while your body is in a state of ketosis, it don't matter how low. There's been times I was doing 500 calories a day. 1 meal a day, 500 calories. Because when you're in a state of ketosis, and I was taught this, your body will eat and give you all the nutrition you need. Any other way of life, you cannot do that. You will be deficient in everything. But keto, when you're producing ketones and your body's in a state of ketosis, you will get all the nutrition and vitamins and food that you need right off your body if you have body fat. You cannot starve a person that's overweight. You can't. So you can go lower and lower, and that's why I never stalled, never plateaued. And they say there is no such thing as a stall or plateau. If you're doing it correctly, there isn't. And that was for Dana? Yes, everybody clap for Ruthie. That's wonderful. I just knew you were the one to reach out to. Oh, I'm so glad. I really feel this is my calling of God. I am a Christian, and I do live my life for the Lord. And I believe as I did my journey, I wear this strength ring here I got from a Christian bookstore. It's made of pewter, and it says strength. Oh, I have it upside down. It says strength. I've wore it since day one, and inside has got the Bible chapter, Philippians 4:13. Through Christ, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So I believe through Christ, he was the one that also got me to do this. And then I started this channel, was just doing nails. It was called Angels Heavenly Nails. I just did nails and outfits of the day. And I talked about my keto journey one day, and it just blew up. So I changed it over to Keep It Keto. I do have an Angels Heavenly Nails channel separate, even though I do load all my nails and stuff here. But I totally believe that God is the one that has, he's got a calling for everybody. And I believe this is my calling. And I've helped thousands of people get their life back, girl. Not just hundreds, thousands get their life back. And that's why I want my channel to get bigger and bigger, because before they shut us down, us keto people, because doctors will pay people off to shut people down. There's such a thing now called a ghost thing, where they're ghosting like the word keto. So it's harder for people to find you because they're losing money. Doctors are losing money. And I get that doctors need their money and all of that, but they're losing money because people are getting so healthy. I have a heart condition that I developed 21 years ago from the birth of my son called postpartum cardiomyopathy. I was on medications, 18 to 20 medications. Never could I change anything. My heart was really bad in the beginning. I got it up to about 25%. I couldn't do any better than that. I lived like that on all those meds. I started keto almost 4 years ago, and my heart is almost 50%. I'm off all my meds but 2. They're a really low dose. I mean, I've changed everything. I had high cholesterol, high triglycerides, my heart condition. I had high blood pressure. I was pre-diabetic. I've changed everything, and I've done many forms of life. Keto was the only one that changed it. I tried losing weight. and tried getting off meds, and nothing worked for me, nothing other than keto. And I got off everything. So yeah, it's really hard. Like doctors are losing so much money, the food industry, the drug industry. I mean, everybody's losing so much money. So that being said, a lot of these people are trying to pay people off to stop people like us who are teaching. I'm a small channel. Once I get big, I may be shut down, but I want to get out there. I want to get it out there. I'll walk the streets and talk about keto if I have to. Nobody will shut my mouth when it comes to keto. If I get knocked off of here, I will definitely walk the streets and teach it, because I want to help as many people feel as great as I do and get their life back. I lived a very hard life. I'm going to talk to you guys about that when I hit my 4-year in November. I'm going to go over and talk to you about my entire journey and how it went and what I went through and what my life was like before keto. The times I've lost and everything. I'm glad that you love the Lord too. I love how different companies are jumping on the keto low carb, realizing more people. Exactly. Yeah, they all are, Heather. They're all jumping in. They're wanting you to buy products and all of this. They're all jumping on. Don't buy any products. You don't need any products. You can buy your keto food and keto stuff. And I've even went to Whole Foods and I bought, different things or whatever, like the Lily Bar and all that. Definitely, you can do stuff like that, but don't buy any products, no pills, no nothing like that. It's the easiest diet to do as far as, yeah, it can be hard because you give up your grains and your sugars, but and you give up a lot. But the thing is remember, it's so easy. We're just eating meat, cheese, eggs, veggies. I mean, it can be cheap. It doesn't have to be expensive. So don't buy any products. Don't do any of that. You're going to lose your weight without it. I can do all things. Yes, that's right. I go to the doctor on Wednesday to go over blood work. Ruthie, I'm so excited for you. I can't wait till next week to hear the results of the difference from where you were to where you are now. After just 30-pound loss for me, 25, 30 pound, I was dramatically changed on my blood work. So big pharmacy are they're getting desperate because they know how keto works. Exactly. And that's why, I was on 18 or 20 medications off of all of them. I've done many forms of life and none of them could I get off that medication, any of them. And now I'm off. And just the other day I got off of another one. So I'm just getting healthier and healthier every day. Now that I'm doing alternate day and I'm hitting autophagy and all of that, I'm getting healthier and healthier. Like, it's just, even the doctor said to me, you look amazing. She goes, you look so healthy and good. And your heart sounds amazing. So, and I do have a heart condition, but it's getting better every day. And no pills. Let the food that's right. If they would just tell you the truth, just to eat healthier and stuff like that, we wouldn't be going to doctors. We wouldn't be on medications. We wouldn't have the problems we have. We are eating like our ancestors did when you do keto back in Bible time, back in, way back. That's how they ate, was meat, cheese. Meat and the, veggies. Of course, they had fruits back then. We don't do a lot of fruits just because they're carbier, but that's how they ate and they worked out really hard. And that's why they could go a little higher than 20 carbs. They could do 50 and, and stay in ketosis. And that's why they lived such long lives. Read in the Bible how long they lived. There weren't doctors and medications and stuff back then. We're eating like they did. And we finally found the secret, that how to eat. And it started with, this was an epilepsy thing. They were treating epilepsy children with keto, putting them in a state of ketosis, which was stopping their seizures. But what happened is these kids were skinny and they were trying to figure out, well, they're losing even more weight. So there's where the high fat came in. And that's where everybody gets mixed up on the high fat, is these kids were skinny kids. They didn't need to eat low fat. They needed to have high fat foods, where when we're overweight, we don't need high fat foods. We're going to use our body as our high fat source. And that's how you're going to lose it. We wouldn't be the same as a skinny person. Like somebody that's 200 pounds is not going to eat the same amount of food that I eat, and I still have fat to lose. So even I go low, but when I alternate day fast, I maintenance eat. We call it fasting feasting. I feast on my feasting because I don't want to ruin my metabolism when I'm going that long without food. So now I get to feast. But when I'm actually doing, eating every day, 1 meal a day, whatever, then I'm eating very low calorie because I still got fat on my body. I'm still not I'm a perfect BMI, but I still have fat on my body that I can lose. So yeah, so the thing is people just have to understand this was treated for epilepsy children that were skinny, and that's why they had to figure out how to keep them in a state of ketosis, but give them food to, to be able to eat, to not lose weight. That's where the high fat came in, and people just don't understand that. They think, well, all of us got to eat high fat. Well, why would you do that if you had fat on your body? And I was taught by professionals. So that's how it is truly done, and I bring it to you guys from professionals. Companies making keto cereal, ice cream coming out. Oh, they're making everything, Heather. Wait till you see. In 5 years from now, you're going to be able to buy anything keto. Ruthie, you are more than welcome. I am happy to help. It's my calling of God, and I'm happy to help people feel what I feel every day. And there are 3 types of keto you have explained before. It just makes sense. Yes, 3 types for losing, gaining, and maintaining. Losing, you're going to use your body fat. Maintaining, you're going to eat around 70% like they were having the children do. And somebody trying to gain weight is going to eat around 150 to 200 grams of fat a day, but good fats, good healthy fats, good, good red meats or meats, eggs and nuts, coconut oil, olive oil, avocado. I mean, you're going to eat good foods, butter. You're going to eat good, healthy foods that our body was designed for when you get to that point. But right now, you're going to use your body fat, so everything's going to be low. It's going to be low fat. You're not going to cook your foods in oil or anything. You're going to cook it in a nonstick pan, in water, stuff like that, because you're going to use your body fat to get it off. Then when you get up there, and you're going to feel amazing when you use your body fat as your energy. You won't believe how amazing you feel when your body is using its own fat off its body. You get so much energy. Sorry if you hear my dog barking in the back. Okay, my friend who is watching to learn more. Love the stream. Thank you so much, Whole Food Market. I'm so glad, Trisha. I'm glad I can inspire so many of you. There's my little one. I know you eat very low fat, but do you ever do no fat meals? You can do no fat meals, of course. Absolutely. You can use your whole body as your fat source. It's hard to do that because there's fat pretty much in everything. So it is hard. You don't want to just do, completely zero. Obviously it's going to be almost impossible to do that because even, something like low lean meats, they're going to have fat in them. They have a little bit of fat. So it's hard to go zero fat. You're never going to be able to go zero, but use your body fat as much as possible. I just knew I had to be doing something wrong when I tried it. Yeah, and and if you don't know, I was lucky because my brother, when he first started, he had studied for 6 months first, then he did it and became, professional at, at ketosis and all of that and knowing. And so when I got on board, I knew right away how to do it. He knew how to calculate things that even said zero. There's so many things out there that companies, it's so bad that the, food companies out there can write zero on something because they're not telling you that it's just for that serving. But if you go over that serving, then it becomes carbs. And people don't understand, some cheeses say zero, eggs say zero. They're a 0.6 for 2 or 1 gram for 2 eggs, so a 0.6 or a 0.5. Pork rinds say zero. They're not because they have seasonings. Seasonings has carbs. Things like that have carbs that we don't know because we're going over the serving size. Like Pam spray. Don't ever use those Pam sprays because it literally is a that's all you can use, and then it would be zero. Who would go in their pan? It wouldn't even coat your pan. So stay away from any of the Pam sprays because they become carbs. That's where people mess up and they go out of ketosis and they think, well, why isn't it working for me? Of course, they're eating too many fats. That's another thing. They're eating too many fats. And I was taught by professionals, and that's why I had so much success. And everybody that's following me are very successful because they're doing it the way I'm teaching them that I was taught professionally how to do it. Because, ketosis isn't just for one person. It's for 3 forms of it. There's 3 different ways to do keto. And that's what's wonderful about it. And somebody's, very thin and healthy can do it just to be healthy. You'll be healthy eating keto, just eating it. So I recommend keto to everybody. Even if you don't need to lose weight, do it because you're going to love it. Hi, Evie. Thank you, sweetheart. I gained 3 pounds yesterday. We celebrated. Oh, yes, that's okay, honey. We're all going to have those days. That's nothing. You'll get those 3 pounds off. I myself am still alternate day fasting. I have lost 17 or 18 pounds now. What I do is I go 7 days alternate day fasting. So one day I eat, one day I don't, one day I eat, one day I don't. I go the 7 days, and then by the 7th day on my day that I'm supposed to fast, I actually eat that day and I eat the next day, and the 3rd day I do 3 days in a row where I just kind of maintenance eat, and then I go back to it. I just like doing it that way. It's just the way I want to do it. I kind of want to shock my body a little bit. I'm really speeding up that metabolism, and as of today again, or 2 days ago, I was back to alternate day again, and so 2 days ago I ate or fasted. Yesterday I ate. So today I am fasting again until tomorrow at noon. I go 40 hours. I stopped eating last night. I stopped eating at 8 p.m. and I won't eat until tomorrow, which is Monday at 12 p.m., which will be 40 hours that I go without food. I hit autophagy. I feel great. I'm exercising. On the days I fast, I do cardio. They recommend you do cardio. On the days you eat, I do resistant. My brother's got a gym downstairs, so I go downstairs and I do a bunch of resistant. I'm trying to tighten up even more. I can see that my arms are getting even more tight. Everything is tightening up for me. I'm feeling amazing. You can see that I'm getting thinner in here. I'm so close to the 120s. I'm so excited. Just everything I'm noticing. My teeth are getting whiter. Look at my teeth. For 43 years old, and I've told you guys this before, I'm not proud of this, but it is something I am working on, and I barely do it anymore. I used to be a 2-pack smoker a day. I am down to just about 6 cigarettes a day, but you know, I still do that, and I am trying to eliminate that. The doctor's already checked my lungs, you know, the oxygen, all that. I'm 100% oxygen, lungs are good. So no damage there yet. So I will get rid of the cigarettes. That is something that's going to go. It's just that I did all the weight loss first and started cutting back the cigarettes. But I drink coffee, I smoke, and look at my teeth, you guys. I've noticed that since I started the alternate day fasting, the autophagy, it's even whitening my teeth. It's just amazing what happens to your body when you will fast and then do keto and do all of it. And keto is a form of fasting. That's what's so wonderful about it. Like, I just love it. The intermittent fasting, keto, all of that is amazing. And I recommend anybody do it. Try it. You're going to love it. Things are going to change. My skin got healthier. I mean, I don't even have any makeup on other than a little bit of eye makeup. My skin, I used to have rosacea really bad. And I'm going to show you guys pictures in November when I go over my journey, my 4-year journey. And it didn't take me 4 years to lose it. I lost it in 15 months, went into maintenance mode for 2 years. And now I'm just trying in the last 6 months and 9 months to get some more weight off. I want to lose a little bit more. So just so you know, it didn't take me that long to get it off. I'm just going to be keto for life. And, but anyways, like I'm going to show you, I'm going to talk about my journey, go over things with you guys. I'm going to show you pictures, how the rosacea was so bad. I didn't look healthy at all. And you know, even the doctor, every time she sees me, says, girl, you look healthier every time I see you. And every time they see me, my blood work gets better and better. It's just amazing what it's doing for me. So I will never change the way I eat. Okay, my husband would like to gain on keto. Okay, so then what he would do is he would do around 150 to 200 grams of fat a day, staying in a state of ketosis. Only 20 grams a day will keep him in a state of ketosis of carbs. You want to keep 20 grams or less a day for carbs. And then he wants to eat heavy meats then, and then he'll cook his food in oils, the olive oil, coconut oil, avocado oil, butter. You can cook his food in butter. You want to, use the butter. You want to, like when you cook meat, you want to keep the grease on the meat. I know sometimes people say that sounds gross, but keep it on. That's where he's going to keep the fats high like that. Eat nuts, avocados, things that are going to be high in fat. Eggs, they're higher in fat. Things like that. That's what he's going to do. And he's going to keep the carb very low, 20 or less, to stay in ketosis. And he will gain weight. My nephew did it because my nephew needed to gain. And he started at like 8 years old. He was doing keto, 8 or 9 years old. And he put on weight doing it. My brother taught him. That's my brother's kid. Mara Alexa started the ADF again. Way to go, Mara Alexa. That's so awesome. Tell her I'm very proud of her. That's just amazing. This girl that she's talking about is her daughter. She's only 13 years old, and she's doing alternate day fasting, and she's only 13. How much weight has Mara Alexa lost, honey? Longest soft fast was 4 days. Dry fast, I did 24 hours. Way to go, Dee Dee. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. You are welcome, Alex. So glad to have all of you newcomers in here. I'm excited to get you guys started. Those that are going to email me, I'm excited to get you guys started and get you on board to losing weight and feeling amazing. Yeah, she's only 13 years old and she does ADF and keto, and she's been losing weight, and I'm just waiting for her mom, Evie, to tell me how much she's lost total. And how long have you guys been doing it, Evie? Just a couple months, right? And how much have you both lost? Now, if a 13-year-old young girl can go 40 hours without food, any of us can do it. So that's what I'm telling you. It doesn't hurt a child either to fast. It will not hurt her. It actually is going to give her better brain fog, everything. She's going to think clearer. She's going to do better just overall life. She's just going to do better. She's hitting autophagy. She's at such a young age, she's never going to have any issues. She's going to be healthy all her life if she sticks with this. And I'm very proud of you, Mara Alexa. If you get this message, sweetheart, I'm proud of you. I love you. God bless you, sweetheart, and stay strong. And you know what? This is going to stick with you for life. And when you get married one day, you're going to teach your family to stay healthy too. It's important to stay healthy. We give, God gives us one body, and we need to take care of it, because we're not going to give a second body once our life is over. I lost my dad at 48 years old to obesity, and I wasn't about to leave my child. It was very hard. My dad was only 48 years old. I was in my early 20s when he died. It was 17 years ago. Could you have the Rebel ice cream? Yes, you can have that ice cream. That is keto approved. But be careful, Ruthie, because it's very high in fat. So use that for maybe a dirty keto day, just a little bit of a treat day. I would rather eat that than regular ice cream and go out of ketosis. Just be careful. It's very high in fat. Fasting is amazing. I mean, it's in the Bible. Jesus fasted for 40 days and 40 nights. I told my doctor that I was alternate day fasting, and she said, excellent. She said, so good. She goes, I recommend everybody fast. See, if you can get a good doctor like I have, she's keto. She tells me the truth about everything. She's eliminating all of my medications. I'm not seeing her as much. She knows all this, but she's amazing. If you can get an amazing doctor like that, because some doctors will tell you that keto is dangerous. Like my mother-in-law sees a doctor. She's a diabetic now, type 2 diabetic. And they told her she can't do keto, it would kill her. Literally told her it would kill her when the carbs are what is killing her. That's what caused her to get diabetes. And they're telling her she has to eat her carbs. I know many on here that were type 2 that are healed now from doing the keto. So I want to get to that doctor so bad. I'm so mad. But some of them are going to say that. Some of them are going to pay people off because they're losing money. That's how they make their money. Now, I'm not saying doctors are bad. I'm not saying doctors are trying to kill you. But they want you on meds. They need you to keep coming in and seeing them. That's how they make their money. I believe in the surgeons. We need surgeons. We need all of it. You could be in a car accident, anything. We need doctors. Yes, we need them. But I wish more would get on board and tell you the truth so that we don't have to go through all of this in our life. Being on 20 medications, I didn't need 20. I'm down to 2. I didn't need 20 medications. I needed to eat healthy. I wish they would have told me that. Did you do dirty keto days while losing? Yes, I did. I definitely had dirty keto days, and I would, do it for a day, and I wouldn't really lose any weight the next morning or whatever, but I maintained, I just maintained weight. Definitely would have enjoyed. I did not even do cheat days until I hit pretty much my goal. I was 13 months in when I had my very first cheat day. That's another thing I recommend. Don't cheat. If you have to cheat, do a dirty keto. And dirty keto just means you stay at 20 carb, but you eat more fat that day. Just up your fat that day and enjoy yourself. Eat more cheese, meat, whatever you want. Anti-doctor, yeah, I hear you, girl. She's down 25 pounds and looks great and healthy. She had blood work 2 times and has done great. Family doc and, let's see here, family doc and said to stay on whatever she is doing. Awesome. So good to hear, Evie. That's wonderful. Everybody, this girl lost 25 pounds. This young 13-year-old. Evie, how much have you lost, sweetheart? Regarding weight issues. Yes, me too. I agree, Dee Dee. Oh, well, I'm just glad to have you in here. Healthy, ambitious, just glad to have you in here. Is it ambitious? Ambitions, sorry. Yes, a couple months. Thank you, Angel. We couldn't have done it without you. Sweetheart, I love you. You know what? I need all of you guys, too, to help my channel to grow. And I love each and every one of you. You guys all have a big part of my heart. You really do. And I love helping you guys. You guys don't understand. Just knowing I'm helping you is better than a diamond ring. I would rather help you guys than for my husband to buy me a 5-carat diamond ring. I get more joy out of helping all of you guys get your life back because I was in that dark place. And I'll explain all of that when I do my 4-year anniversary. I never knew what dirty keto meant. Yeah, dirty keto just means higher fat, Dee Dee. One day keeping the carb at the same so that you don't go out of ketosis. You're welcome. Healthy ambitions. She loves you too, Angel. She's here watching you. Aw, love you, Mara Alexa. Love you so much, sweetheart. I am so proud of you. Girl, you need to look in the mirror and pat yourself on the back and tell yourself you're doing great. You really are, and I'm super proud of you. I wish you were here right now. I'd give you the biggest hug ever. You know what? I'm just going to go like this right now. Put your arms around yourself right now, and that's me giving you a big hug. And I love you guys. And I don't want to get emotional here because I do. I get emotional when I mean, she's so young, 13 years old, and she's getting her life together at such a young age, you know. I wish I would have had somebody to help me at that age. I was never really a heavy child, but just knowing that maybe somebody could have been there. But I do. I love all of you guys so much. You guys don't even understand what you mean to me. You mean so much to me. I know what it feels like. I was there. I was in that place. I was there. I hurt and was overweight. And, you know, I wanted to be somebody different. I didn't even want to leave. I never wanted to leave. I never wanted to go out. I know what it feels like. So I love helping you guys. I love all of you guys. I will never steer you wrong. Never. Never will I steer you wrong. I have a heart condition and I'm doing it. I did it very low fat and I did it and I'm as healthy as can be. I would never steer any of you wrong. I would never steer you into any danger or anything. I will give it to you the way I was taught, and I've learned a lot myself. I do. I adore each and every one of you, and this channel means the world to me, knowing that I can help so many people feel what I feel every day now. I mean, even something as simple as walking into a restaurant and not being able to fit in a booth. That hurt me. I didn't even want to go anywhere. I didn't want to go out, you know. So I know how it can feel, and I love helping you guys. I love you guys, and I want you guys to feel what I feel every day now. It's amazing to be able to go to any store and shop. Before, I only could go to a plus-size store, and it was sad, you know. I would tell my husband, well, this doesn't fit me. Can you get me the 3X? And now I tell my husband, honey, this medium doesn't fit. Can you get me a small? It's amazing to feel the way I feel, and I want all of you to feel the same thing because I do. And I hope you guys believe me when I tell you I love you. I do. I love each and every one of you. And if I could give every one of you a hug, I would. I wish I could meet every one of you. Everyone that I've helped get their life back, I wish I could hug you. But just know that I'm hugging you every day, and I pray for each and every one of you every night and every day that you will continue on this journey and get your life back. I do. Yeah, who's cutting onions again? Yep. Happy tears. Is any diet soda we can have like Diet Pepsi? Yes. All you got to do, Ruthie, is you have to find out what sugar affects you. Like I can't really do sucralose, and that's in some pops. I can do aspartame. You just got to try to drink it, and then after a few hours, urinate on a pea stick and see if it knocks you out of ketosis. It's important for you guys to keep those ketone strips on hand, always to make sure you're in a state of ketosis, okay? They sell them at Walmart. They're $6 for 50 strips. Just keep them on hand and keep your body in check and make sure. So, Ruthie, yes, diet soda's fine. I can do like the A&W Root Beer. I can do the squirt, the diet squirt. Those ones are aspartame, and I can do those ones. But sucralose is one that kicks me, but it doesn't kick everybody. So you just have to see which one works for you. And the Zevia is wonderful. Yep, if you can get your hands on Zevia, that's the best one. Because stevia sugar is the best. Some gas stations have it. Maybe you can look online. My husband found it at a gas station. So I don't know. It is pretty hard to find. But definitely, you know, like just you can try diet sodas and just try it that way, or try to find the Zevia. 29 pounds and pushing for the 30. Girl, you're going to get there. So proud of you. You're definitely going to get there. Wow. I'm just so proud of all of you guys. You guys are listening to what I'm saying, and you're following what I'm saying, and you're going to see results. You will. I promise you that. Not a one of you are going to get through this and not lose weight. I promise you. I promise you. If you listen to what I'm saying, you're going to lose it, because I'm bringing to you true facts. It's true. It's real. I was taught by professionals, so I bring it to you real. And I never hurt any of you. And if I'm unsure about something, I won't even tell you. I will tell you I don't know, but I will find the answer for you. At Sprouts and Whole Foods. Okay, Whole Foods. I didn't know Whole Foods had it. If you have a Whole Foods, they have it. Yeah, sorry, Evie. I'm a very sensitive person, and when I know that I'm helping, so love you, girl. She hugged you back. Aw, I love you so much. I love both of you very much. Yes, I'm a very sensitive person, but it's all happy tears, just knowing that where I was and knowing that I'm getting all of you guys to the place where I am now. Yeah, it brings so much joy to me. You guys don't understand. I don't want nothing in life. I don't need nothing. I don't want nothing. I just want to help you guys. That's what I want. And if I can help you, that's why I don't want my channel to ever be taken away from me. And if it does, I'm going to walk the streets. I will walk the streets and I will teach keto and I will help people. I will help anybody that needs help, anybody. Maybe I can't always get back to you when you email me immediately, but I will. I promise you. It's just that I am a wife and a mother, and, you know, I'm helping out my brother now. I live over here at my brother's, helping him. He's working, you know, double shifts. I'm helping with his kids. I still have a family and still have a lot of things going on, but I will get back to you, to each and every person that emails me. And if you do and I don't get back after 3 or 4 days, I didn't get it then. So definitely email me again, and I will get back to you ASAP as soon as I can. I promise you that. I have gotten back to everybody. So I'll go over a little bit of a subject if everybody kind of wants to just hold some of their questions right now, or just their comments. I just wanted to go over, I don't really have a huge subject today, but I was talking the other day in my video. Here's another thing that makes keto, or lets you know that keto is great. The Biggest Loser is coming back. They're coming back keto, you guys, keto. So they're finally going to see results. They're going to keep their weight off because everybody gained all their weight back doing it the other way. So it just shows you right there how wonderful keto is. And I can't stress that enough. Yep, The Biggest Loser is coming back, and they're coming back keto. I'm super excited to watch it, to, you know, be a big part of that, because my passion for keto is so big. And that's what I'm saying, guys. You watch how many things are going to change as keto gets bigger and bigger. There are billions of people doing keto now. That's how we know that it's safe. There are so many people doing it, and you can search everywhere, and nobody's ever died from keto. So just eliminating grains and sugar ain't going to kill you. A lot of people think that it's dangerous. It's like, wow, we're not eating grains, you know, we're not eating any of this stuff anymore. I mean, that's dangerous. No, it is not dangerous for you to eliminate grain and sugar. It is not. So I just thought that was so cool that, you know, that The Biggest Loser's coming back, and they're coming back keto, and just everything that's changing. Like, I got another video I got for you guys coming up next week on Thursday, a keto video for you guys, a great treat coming up, and then my eating show on Thursday. I found another product, and oh my gosh, it was so delicious. I can't wait to share it with you guys. It's just amazing. Keto's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I mean, we're going to start having keto restaurants. Look at the menu, how you can go to any fast food restaurant now and order something low carb. They call it low carb, which is keto. You know, they're doing it low carb or whatever, you know, the bunless burgers. And you watch, things are going to change big time in the next 3 to 5 years. It's going to be huge. As long as these companies don't get shut down by big companies that have money and shut them down, you watch how different things are going to be. Even Slim Fast and Weight Watchers are switching over to keto. Yes. Slim Fast and Weight Watchers are switching over to keto. That's how wonderful it is, because it's actually working. Yeah, isn't that wonderful? It's such great news. You're confused about the net carbs. Net carbs is where you can deduct the dietary fiber. So like off of veggies, if it says like 5 carbs and it's like 3 dietary fiber, you can deduct that dietary fiber off the carb count. So now you're down to 2 carbs per serving. You also, like on the sweet treats, like the Quest bars or like the Slim Fast bombs that we eat, those, just the bombs, just those fat bombs. You can have those, not the other products by Slim Fast, but the other ones. You can deduct also the erythritol, the sugar. You can deduct that too, and that's what makes it the carb even lower. So it'll kind of show on the front, it'll say like 5 net carb, because it deducted the dietary fiber and the sugar alcohol. It deducted it. Now, you can't deduct that on all sugar alcoholics, but erythritol, stevia, all of those can be deducted, and that's where you get a net carb. And a lot of it is like your veggies. You can deduct the dietary fiber, and you're going to get a lower amount. So you're keeping it, you know, within that 20, and you can deduct that. Keto restaurants, they're the dream right here. I know we need keto restaurants. I want one. My brother always says he wants to open one. My husband is his lowest weight and best health since doing keto 18 months ago. Keto for life for my house. And keto for life in my house too, Healthy Ambitions. I will be keto for life in this house as well. I hope that helped you, Patricia. I bought Zevia at Super Walmart and also ordered it at Walmart website. Thank you, Evie, for letting people know that. We do need keto restaurants. I know. Just heard something news in the Facebook group today. Someone said you could only deduct up to 5 grams of sugar alcohols. Have you heard that before? No. Yeah. when you can only do that, that's when it's not the correct sugar. When it's stevia or the erythritol, you can deduct all of it. Maybe you want to add one or two, like if it says 4 net carb on it, maybe say it's 5, maybe add one to it. But no, those you can deduct. They're talking about like the bad alcohol sugars. Okay, well, like the I don't even know how you say that one. The meldroxidine is one. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. But look up the different, all you have to do is look up alcohol sugars, and they're going to tell you which ones are the right ones and which ones are the wrong ones and which ones you can't deduct. Okay, if you look it up, just say which alcohol sugars are good for keto and can be deducted off of your carb count. You're welcome, Patricia. I'm glad that helped out. But yeah, Healthy Ambitions, you just want to check that out because, yeah, a lot of them are because it's the wrong sugar. But if you're doing stevia or the erythritol, it's called, the different sugars like that, I think there's one more. Those ones can be deducted off of, the carb count. Those can be. So, like those fat bombs. Well, the fat bombs are only one. They don't have the alcohol sugar. But the Lily Bar, if you ever buy the Lily Bar at Whole Foods or we have a Festival Foods, if you buy that, it looks like it's a lot of carb, but it has that erythritol sugar and the stevia sugar. Those both can be deducted. So like the whole bar, it's so yummy, very high fat. So if you're trying to lose weight, don't eat these often, but very high fat. But anyways, the whole bar is like 4 net carb. The whole entire bar. It's a big bar. And I only break just a few pieces off and eat it myself because it is high fat and I'm still trying to lose. But yeah, it's just amazing. Those ones you can deduct. But that's where you're getting that information from is, yeah, some of them you can't deduct it. You can't. And so people, like when they did like the Atkin bars, those Atkin bars are the ones from the evolution bars or whatever from Aldi's, you can't deduct those because they're the wrong sugar. That's why people were thinking it's all saying a net carb on those. Those you can't. You cannot deduct those. So it would knock people right out of keto. And that's why a lot of people say those ketone strips aren't working for them after a while because they're not getting that. There's so many hidden carbs and that certain bars can't be deducted and stuff like that. They just don't understand keto. So you got to really do your studying and really understand what keto is and how to deduct when you're doing net carb. And if you're scared and you don't want to do the net, then do total carb. And don't deduct anything. I got to go. Hope to catch you next time. Have a great day and keto on. You keto on too, Healthy Ambitions. Thanks for stopping in. God bless. Take care and have a wonderful weekend. Have a great 4th. I won't see you guys until after the 4th. So have a great 4th and be safe. You are very welcome, dear. You are very welcome. Have a safe and happy 4th. We'll see you guys next weekend. I don't know if I'll be in Saturday or Sunday, but I'll let you know what day I'm going to be in. So when we're losing the weight, do we still eat the blue cheese and ranch dressing? Yes, okay. Your dressings, you do want to keep those at the full flavor fat. You don't want to go light because it's more carb. They're like 7 carbs. When you do it with the regular fat in it, it's only 2 carbs for 2 tablespoons. But don't do it often. Like you wouldn't want to have a salad often because that is higher fat. But if your fat's a little bit lower that day, go ahead and have the ranch dressing, the blue cheese, the Caesar, the white one, the white Caesar. And they also make an Italian dressing that's very low. Just look around for the different Italians. It should be 2 carbs or less for your dressing. That's what you want. Just don't have dressing a lot. Ruthie, if you don't do it a lot, you can have a salad then and have your dressing. Really count it though. Every 2 tablespoons is 2 carbs. And the fat's pretty high. So just watch that. But yeah, don't go light on the dressings. Mayonnaise, you can go light. You can go light on cheese. You can go light on sour cream, the cream cheese. Those you can all go light because they're still very low carb. But the dressings you want to keep at the full fat in them. But just don't eat them often. I didn't do salads often because of that reason. Because they were high in fat. So try to stay away from salads. Or you can do, Ruthie, a great one is, cut up a salad and mix mayonnaise through it. Do light mayonnaise through it. That is really good. A lot of people use mayonnaise as a dressing. There you go, 0 carb. You are welcome. Try the mayonnaise. It's very delicious. Hey, Keto Diamond, what's up, girl? Great to have you in. It's nice of you to have caught one of my lives. I'm glad you got in here and caught one of my lives. Everybody, if you haven't subbed to Keto Diamond yet, definitely check out her channel. She also does keto. She's lost an exceptional amount of weight. She's almost 700 days, I think, today in, almost 2 years in, and she's lost 30 pounds? 135 pounds. It's amazing. She looks incredible. Check out her before and after pictures. It's just incredible. So I love her. She's fun to watch. She's just adorable. She makes me laugh every time I watch her video. She's got some adorable little grandbabies there. She does everything just, everything is basically, when she does it, it is what it is. She don't, cut anything out or anything. I love her channel very much. Check it out how much weight she's lost too. She's doing well. Another one you can follow, and you will get a lot of information from her too. She's very smart, very, very smart when it comes to keto. And I very much am glad I found her, and I love her channel. She just did a Baconator challenge in a few days, and a few people followed her and did it and lost a lot of weight. It was basically carnivore, doing carnivore. You are welcome, Keto Diamond. Where did you get your Keto Army t-shirt? I would like to get one myself. I got it off of Amazon. Amazon, it was $19, and I think the shipping was free. I eat salads once a week, and I will try the salad with the mayo. Yeah, try it with the mayo. And do the light mayonnaise. How many calories does half of a large avocado have? How many carbs? A half of an avocado, like a regular size, like pretty much like your medium, because they make the really large and the really tiny. But like an average size avocado would be 3 carbs. And it would be 3 net. That's how it goes. So a whole avocado is 6 net carbs. But yeah, if you guys do get a chance, please definitely check out Keto Diamond. She's, like I said, her knowledge is great. She's very smart when it comes to this. She has cured and mended so many deadly diseases that she had. I talk about her a lot to my family. It's just amazing how food changes that. I mean, her name is Joni. Joni is just amazing, sweetheart, that you were able to cure all that stuff you did with keto. Isn't keto amazing? It's just outrageous what keto is doing for people. Like, I just can't stress it enough. And you and I and all us keto people need to get our word of mouth out, because before you know it, I don't know if you know this, Joni, but they're doing a ghost thing now. They're starting to ghost channels that use the word keto. Doctors are paying people off to stop us people from speaking. And it's really, really sad. So we're not real big channels right now, but if we get cut, I'm going to walk the streets like Gandhi, and I'm going to tell people about keto. So that being said, but yes, it's amazing what this woman has cured and mended. She looks fantastic. It's just amazing. I love watching her. She's really great. And of course, my good friend Monica from Team Dave and Mon, I've helped her through her whole journey. She's lost exceptional amount of weight too, and doing really well. Oh, you are so sweet too, Keto Diamond. We love you. It really is a wonderful way to live. I did, for the longest time, I did the MyFitnessPal. I believe that's what Keto Diamond does too, MyFitnessPal. I don't do it anymore because I've been doing it so long. I really just know how to track the food now. But MyFitnessPal. Kidding. I'm sorry, I missed what. Oh, no. I'm not kidding. Nope, they're ghosting it. My brother Rob was telling me about it. He read a big article on Facebook that's what they're doing. Anybody that's writing the keyword of ketos and stuff like that in there, they're trying to ghost us so people can't find us. It's terrible. Like, I want the whole world to know what's going on, but it's because doctors are losing money. Drug industry, drug industry, food industry, doctors, nutritionists, they're all losing money because we're getting so healthy. They don't need us anymore. So we don't need them anymore. And so that's why doctors are paying people off to stop this, saying keto is dangerous, it's deadly, things like that. Yep, and they're trying to stop people like us that are trying to teach keto. They're trying to stop us. We're not big enough yet, but these big, big channels, they're trying to stop them. They're trying. Let's hope that they don't win. Yes, we all love Keto Diamond. Hi, Mom. Thanks for stopping in. Cher Guerrero, that is my mother. You are beautiful too, Mom. Yeah, she uses MyFitnessPal. And I like how she was doing, Joni, I really like how you were doing your calculation on the, when you were doing the Baconator challenge. I like how you were showing everybody how you were deducting that fat off, because yes, it did make your calories lower then. Definitely, and that's why you were hungry. My brother Rob was telling me, would there be any way if you were doing that type of challenge? He said, would there be any way that you would take everything that you were doing and put it all into one meal and do that in a 24-hour period? Because he said you are correct that your calories were around 13 to 1,400. He said, would you do it all in one meal? And he said, if you did that and then went 24 hours without food, you wouldn't even be hungry. You wouldn't have been crabby. It was because you were breaking it up and you weren't getting enough calories then. You were doing like 300 or 400 and then, that's why you were getting so hungry. So my brother, who I told you, I think Monica told you he teaches this professionally, had you done all of your Baconators in one meal and then went 24 hours, girl, you would have noticed a huge difference. You wouldn't have been hungry at all. You would have, like, seriously, it would have been completely different. You would have felt amazing, he said. It would have just been totally different. So he wanted me to run that by you. And he said, if you ever have any questions, he's another one you can contact. He's on Facebook. I link it down in every one of my boxes, except for this live one here. He's got a Bulletproof Bodies page and a Facebook page. If you'd like to go in there and check it out, he can help you too. But he said, yeah, if you would have done that all in one meal and then went 24 hours without eating, you would have noticed a huge difference, attitude, everything. You would have felt full. It would have kept you fuller longer. That's what it would have done. It was just because it was so low for each meal you were doing because, yeah, deducting all that fat off, all that grease, you weren't getting as many calories as your MyFitnessPal was showing. Aw, thank you guys. No shock they try to shut us up. I know, I hate it. Yeah, I know. I figured that probably would be hard to do 3 all in one meal. But if you could do even 2 of them or 2.5, he said, try that sometime. Try it sometime. See if you can do it. See if you can consume all of the calories that you consume, whatever you do, the 17, 18 to 2,000. Try to consume that all into one meal. Yes, it's very hard to do, I know. But he said, you don't have to do it all in, just in that one sitting. He said, try to do it within a 1 to 2 hour period. He said, keep your window open for about an hour or two. Consume your 2,000 calories in an hour or two, and then close that window and keep it closed for 24 hours. And you're going to notice a huge difference. You aren't going to be hungry or nothing. You won't, because now your body fat itself, after it eats up all that, it's going to use its own body fat then. So he said, try it out. Yeah, it's a lot of food, but he said, don't do it all. And I apologize. I don't mean all within just like that half hour you're eating. Keep it open for about 2 hours and try to consume all 2,000 calories in that 2 hours and then go 24 hours without eating. He said you'll notice a huge difference. Your attitude's going to be different. The weight's going to fly off you, he said. It will literally just fly off you. It was just something he suggested. Yeah, try it. I mean, it's definitely worth the try, right? Hello, Diane. My cousin's saying hello, too. Thank you. That was very sweet. Yeah, like I said, it's just an option for you. I know that, you're losing weight and it's just amazing, Keto Diamond. You've lost so much weight, but I know that you had said that your first year you lost so much quicker. Of course, we all do lose a lot in the beginning. But if you want to continue to get that off and get to your goal weight quicker, I'm not telling you to drop calories. You don't have to. I know that me and Monica have dropped calories, and I know that that kind of in some form scares you. And that's fine, sweetheart. We all do everything different. But try to do all of your calories in a 1 to 2 hour window. And then close that window and try to go 24 hours and watch that weight fly off of you. Fly. You will lose weight so fast you won't believe it. And you don't have to do just the Baconator. Whatever you're consuming for a day, try to do it in that 1 to 2 hour window and keep that window, pretty tight, and then close it for 24 hours and just see what happens. See what happens. Keep your 2,000 calories, but try to do it. And I bet you're going to notice even more weight loss even quicker. It's just amazing how fast it comes off. It really does come off fast. I just dropped some coffee. Thank God. Oh, it did hit my white shirt. Dang it. I'm alternate day fasting right now myself. So I'm in a long fast. I'm just drinking black coffee. I go 40 hours. I ate yesterday. I stopped at 8 p.m. and I won't eat again until Monday at noon. Is how I do it. And I hit that autophagy stage and all that. Oh my God, Keto Diamond, I love it. Oh girl, the longer you fast, the better you feel. It's amazing how much energy I have. And I don't have a lot of fat left on my body. I'm already at 23 BMI. I still got fat because you can go as low as an 18 BMI for my height and weight and all that. But anyways, I'm still losing at a super fast rate. I can't believe it, just alternate day. And then on the days that I actually eat, I'm doing 22 to 2,500 calories. And girl, the weight's flying off of me. I love it. Love, love, love alternate day fasting. I never feel hungry. The most that I get is by tonight about 9 o'clock, which will hit my 24 hour or 8 o'clock, my 24 hour window. I will start to get a little bit of that cramping, what do they say? Hunger pains. but within about 20 minutes, it's gone. And I go through the night, then wake up the next day and I can eat. And then I don't even want to eat. I'm not even hungry then because I've gone so long. I've gone 40 hours without food, but it's helping me get the last of my weight off because like you, I want to hit 125. I'm 5'4" and I want to be 125 pounds and I'm going to get there. I'm very close. And in less than, 3 weeks now, I'm 3 weeks in, starting my 4th week of this. And I do it for 7 days and then I take a few days off and just eat maintenance for a few days. And then I go back. I've lost 18 pounds. It's just amazing in 3 weeks. It's just, even as thin as I am, it's coming off so fast. Yeah, I know. Every time I wear white, there it goes. I'm going to have to wipe that a little bit off. I don't even think you guys can see that because of the shirt here. But yeah, white isn't a good color for me. It gets dirty so quick. Thank you, Keto Diamond. I appreciate that. Hi, Angela. Okay, on a fasting, all you can drink is water or black coffee or black tea. I know it sucks, but yes, during fasting, you got to keep it at just water, black coffee, or black tea. That's it. That's all I do in my 40 hours. So, but it's fine. I do fine with it. And, you know, when I first started the 40-hour fasting, the first couple days were a little bit hard. Watch your salt level because the salt level can drop. So make sure you guys do watch your salt level on that. I just did a teaspoon of pink salt if I felt a little bit lightheaded, dizzy, fatigued, headache. Those were all signs of an electrolyte, just a little bit of a drop. So I just did a little bit of pink salt and I put it in 8 ounces of water and drank it down. I felt great. One of the times I think I added in the no salt, the potassium, but that was it. Other than that, I got through this. I'm on my 4th week now and I love it. Absolutely love it. I don't have any problems with the salt now. I don't even need the salt. My body's adjusted. So I love it. But yeah, that's all you can do, Angela. Sorry. Thank you, Dee Dee. Diet pop. What about diet? Oh, no, you can't have diet pop, Mom. Nope, not on the fasting because diet, it still would have, because it has like the alcohol sugars in it, it still would be considered and break your fast. It would break your fast. For sure, break your fast. Thank you so much. Sorry to jet on you. Grandson is getting, oh, that's okay. Thank you, Keto Diamond, for coming in. Everybody subscribe to Keto Diamond. Anyone from my channel, definitely go check her out too. You'll love her. If anything, you're just going to love her personality. She's absolutely funny and she's lost a tremendous amount of weight and she knows her keto too. So definitely go check her out, please. Keto Diamond is her link. And she is a diamond in a rough. Much love to you too. See you later. Give those grandbabies some love from us too. You do 16-8, okay. But I would love to do the fasting longer because I feel like I'm in a stall. Okay, yeah, the longer you go, why don't you try a 24-hour now? You've done 16 hours. Try to go 24-hour. Start with that. Just do 24-hour and then go ahead and eat. Keep your window open, about an hour. Eat within that hour, trying to get in enough calories in, and then go 24 hours again. Now, you don't have to have too many calories. You can go low on calorie. I've gone as low as 500 calories because in ketosis, your body will give you and feed you what you need. It's unlike any other form of way of life. I was taught by my professionals. Your body will feed you as long as your body's in a state of ketosis. Make sure you're in ketosis. Your body will feed what it needs and give you all the nutrition it needs off your body. But next step for you, you've done 16, maybe try to go 18 hours, then try to go 20, then try to do a 24. So it's 1 meal a day then. Oh, man. And I do recommend to everybody, if you are in it for weight loss, try to keep your fats low as possible. I'll check it for sure. Okay, guys, I am so sorry. I'm over my hour. I do need to go. I love you guys very much. Thank you for coming in. I hope I answered all your guys' questions. Get more questions ready for me for next week. It'll either be Saturday or Sunday. I always let you guys know because I load a video. I'll let you know that day that I'm coming in. That's what I do, so you'll know what day. And usually, like on Saturday, I loaded a food eating show, and then in the description I just wrote we'll be live tomorrow, which was today. So I always let you guys know, and then I'll throw something in on the day that I'm going live so you guys know. It'll always be 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, so it'll be Saturday or Sunday. I hope all of you guys have a wonderful 4th. Be safe, be smart, have a great time, enjoy the fireworks. I love you all very much. Everybody, just continue on this journey. Like I said, it's not about the food anymore. It's about getting healthy. It's about loving yourself. You got to love yourself. Be strong. Remember why you're doing this. I tell everybody, remember why you're giving up all of this food and why you're doing all of this. Remember why you're doing it, because you're trying to get healthy to live a long, healthy life. And like Rocky would say in the Rocky quote, it's not about how hard you get hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. And I love that quote. And also, you can't have the rainbow without the storm. So you're going to have to tackle things in life, but tackle them, face them head on, and you're going to feel great. I've even cured my anxiety, I think, from doing this alternate day fasting. Even my anxiety's gotten better. So I love it. So everybody incorporate intermittent fasting, keto, and keto on, everyone. I love you guys so much. Everybody have a great 4th. Let me just see what everybody wrote. Thanks, ADF. I'm hungry in the evening. Yep, just about the evening, and then the next morning, not at all. You are right, darling. I will wait for the emails from everybody that said they're going to send me an email. Happy, awesome. We'll keep you watching 4th of July. Yes. Hope everybody has a great 4th. I love you all very much. I'm heading out. Yes, email me, Dee. Love you guys very much. I'm heading out now. I love you guys. God bless. Take care. And we will see each and every one of you in my very next video. Love you too, Diane. Love you, Mom. And always remember, everybody, what? Always remember to keep it keto. Good night, everyone.